to fold myself in half just to fit your frame. Rearrange my edges so you never feel the strain. I spoke in half sentences, I edited my laugh. I gave you all the easy parts and kept the hard stuff back. I know the shape I made to make it work for you. I know exactly what I gave up to get through, but I've been standing in the shape of someone else too long, and I'm done now. I know what I'm worth, I know what I cost, know what I cost. I know what I carried, I know what it lost. No more, no more bending, no more bending. I don't twist self to fit the room anymore. No more bending, no more bending. I'm walking straight and I walk out the same as before. I know my shape, I know my edges, I know exactly where my body ends. No more bending, no more bending again. I used to read the room before I read myself. Put your comfort on the shelf above my shelf. I shrink the parts of me that took up too much air, then wonder why I always felt like I wasn't there. I was present in the outline, absent in the middle, saying all the right things, but I'd lost the riddle of who I actually was beneath the accommodation. I was a version built on someone else's expectation. I know what I'm worth, I know what I cost, know what I cost. I know what I carried, I know what it lost. No more, no more bending, no more bending. I don't twist self to fit the room anymore. No more bending, no more bending. I'm walking straight and I walk out the same as before. I know my shape, I know my edges, I know exactly where my body ends. No more bending, no more bending again. This isn't bitterness, this isn't a fight. This is just me finally standing upright. This isn't leaving, this isn't goodbye. This is just me finally taking my side. No more, no more, no more. No more bending, no more bending, no more bending. I don't twist self to fit the room anymore. No more bending, no more bending. I'm walking straight and I walk out the same as before. I know my shape, I know my edges, I know exactly where my body ends. No more bending, no more bending again. No more, no more, no more, no more, no more bending. I learned to smile before I learned to speak. Learned to take up less, to never be the peak. I wore the clothes, I said the lines they wrote. I was everything they wanted, just a story someone told. And I believed it for so long, I forgot which parts were mine. I was living in a glass version of a life that wasn't mine. Glass version, pretty but it breaks. Glass version, clear but never whole. I was everything they needed, but I never found my soul. I kept the peace, I kept the room at ease. Swallowed every word that didn't fit the scene. I was always there, but never really felt like the face I wore belonged to someone else. And I believed it for so long, I forgot which parts were mine. I was living in a glass version of a life that wasn't mine. Glass version, pretty but it breaks. Glass version, clear but never whole. I was everything they But I can't keep living carefully when living small does no one good. I was so careful, I was so careful, I was so careful not to crack. Glass version, pretty but it breaks. I was everything they needed at the cost of every day. Glass version, I'm done being see-through. I was everything they needed, now I'm finding something true. I was so careful not to crack. Phone's face down on the table again. Candle burned out, don't know when. I used to fill every corner with noise. Now I just sit here and let it breathe. The walls don't talk, but they know my name. Every corner holds a version of my shame. I thought the quiet would feel like a trap. Turns out it's the first thing that's felt like that. Something shifting in the dark. Can't explain it, feel it in my chest. It's too quiet in here to keep running. Too quiet in here to forget. Too quiet in here, too quiet in here. Nowhere left to hide from what I feel. Too quiet in here, too quiet in here. But the silence is the first thing that feels real. Yeah, feels real is the first thing that feels real. I used to call someone just to talk, fill the gap so I wouldn't have to stop. But every voice just carried me away from the one I kept avoiding every day. I made a life out of looking busy, stayed in motion so I couldn't feel the distance. But the distance caught me quiet as a door closed behind me, couldn't hear it anymore. Something shifting in the dark. Can't explain it, feel it in my chest. It's too quiet in here to keep running. Too quiet in here to forget. I always thought the quiet was empty. Turns out it was waiting. I always thought the still was a warning. Turns out it was saying, you don't have to run. You don't have to run. You don't have to run anymore. Too quiet in here, too quiet in here. Nowhere left to hide from what I feel. Too quiet as silence is the first thing that feels. Silence is the first thing that feels real. Too quiet in here. I learned to leave before the leaving started. Packed up quietly, never broke the pattern. I got real good at making no impression, slipping through the cracks without a question. Kept my voice low, kept my eyes down, stayed just long enough to not be found out. I made an art almost nowhere. It was always easier to disappear, but the edges of me kept showing, and the parts I hid kept growing. And the room I kept on shrinking was the only one I lived in. Easier to disappear than to stand here and be seen. Easier to disappear than to want more than they let me dream. But I'm tired of the fading, tired of the edges. That was easier to disappear, but easy isn't free. I canceled plans before they could cancel me. Built my wall so high, I lost the key. I got fluent in apologies and nodding in making myself small without them noticing. I thought invisible meant safe from everything. I traded all my color for permission and called the grace a no decision. But the edges of me kept showing, but the edges of me kept showing, and the parts I hid kept growing. And the room I kept on shrinking was the only one I lived in. Easier to disappear than to stand here and be seen. Easier to disappear than to want more than they let me dream. But I'm tired of the fading, tired of the edges. That was easier to disappear, but easy isn't free. I don't wanna be a rumor in my own life. I don't wanna be a whisper in my own mind. I don't wanna be the one who always dims the light just to make sure one has to see her shine. Not anymore, not anymore. Easier to disappear, but I'm done with being gone. Easy disappearing made me wrong. No, no more fading, no more edges, no more shrinking, no more maybe. It was easier to disappear, but I was done before I started. I was gone before I knew it. Now I'm choosing to be seen. Not anymore. I've been careful for the last time. Held my tongue for the last time. Folded up and fit the box for the very last time. I've been sorry for the wrong things, quiet when I had something said. It's fine when nothing was fine for the very last time. I kept the peace so long, I lost the war. I gave away the parts I'm taking back. I know exactly what I'm standing for, and I'm not going back. Enough already, enough already. Done apologizing for the space that I take up. Enough already, enough already. Done making myself smaller so you don't have to look up. I am not the problem, I was never the problem. Enough already, I'm enough. I've been patient past the point of patience, graceful past the point of gracefulness. I wore the smile like it was second nature, when it was costing me and I needed helping. Strong, strong when I was barely holding on. I handed out my energy like samples and came home with nothing, moving on. I kept the peace so long, I lost the war. I gave away the parts I'm taking back. I know exactly what I'm standing for, and I'm not going back. Enough already, enough already. Done apologizing for the space that I take up. Enough already, enough already. Done making myself smaller so you don't have to look up. I am not the problem, I was never the problem. Enough already, I'm enough. You want it easy, I gave you easy. You wanted quiet, I gave you quiet. You wanted less of me, I gave you less. And all it did was leave me with nothing left. Not anymore, not anymore, not anymore, not anymore. I said enough. Enough already, enough already. Done apologizing for the space that I take up. Enough already, enough already. Done making myself smaller so you don't have to look up. I am not the problem, I was never the problem. Enough already, I'm enough. I'm enough. I'm enough. Used to chase a mirror that was never mine, living in the echo of somebody else's line. I don't wear that version, I don't hold that weight. I just walk a little lighter more shrinking, no more bending. I just breathe through my own ending. No more running, no more hiding. I just rest in what I'm finding. I found my ground. No map, no compass, just the here and now. I found my ground, I found my ground. Nothing left to prove when I'm standing used to land so hard on everything. Every fall became a reckoning. Every stumble turned into a sign that something must be broken in my design. But I've been sitting with the softer parts, the ones that bruise but still know how to start. I don't need a perfect place to rest. Sometimes good enough is good enough. I don't need a runway, I just need to trust the fall. I don't need a safety net, I just need to let it call. Soft landing, soft landing. I don't have to hit the ground to know I'm here. Soft landing, soft landing. I can come home gently, I don't have to disappear into the hardness, into the rushing. I can just arrive. Soft landing, I'm alive. I used to think that rest was giving up, that slowing down meant I had given up. I kept the pace until the pace kept me running from the stillness like it had a grip on me. But stillness isn't empty, I was wrong. It's just the space between one breath and one. I don't need to earn the quiet anymore. I just walk in, lay it down, close the door. I don't need a runway, I just need to trust the fall. I don't need a safety net, I just need to let it call. Soft landing, soft landing. I don't have to hit the ground to know I'm here. Soft landing, soft landing. I can come home gently, I don't have to disappear into the hardness, into the rushing. I can just arrive. Soft landing, I'm alive. Be gentle with yourself, be gentle with yourself. You've carried more than anyone, be gentle with yourself. You don't have to earn the soft parts, you prove the fall was worth it. You just have to let yourself arrive. Soft landing, soft landing. I woke up and the weight had shifted. Didn't notice when it lifted. Just knew that something in me opened, and I stopped asking why. The coffee tasted like the morning, not like something I was forcing. I sat inside the ordinary, and it felt like mine. I used to chase a feeling just to feel it. Now it finds me when I'm not looking. Something in me opened, and I stopped asking why. I don't know when it happened, I don't know what it cost. I just know that I stopped searching for the thing I had lost. Light without trying, light without trying. I'm not performing it, I'm not applying. Light without trying, light without trying. Something in me opened and I my mother on a Tuesday. Not because I had to, just because I laughed at something small and stupid, and it didn't feel like luck. Walked outside without a reason, just to feel the air around me like it always was. I used to think that joy was earned through struggle or through suffering, but some days it just finds the window and walks right in. I don't know when it happened, I don't know what it cost. I just know that I stopped searching for the thing I had lost. Light without trying, light without trying. I'm not performing it, I'm not applying. Light without trying, light without trying. Something in me opened and I stopped denying that I could just be light without trying. I used to think I had to earn my ease, work my way to worthy, work my way to peace. But peace was never's waiting quietly within. And I'm not fixed, and I'm not finished. Light without trying, light without trying. Something in me opened and I stopped denying that I could just be light without trying, just be light without trying. There's a photo on my phone from a few years back. She's smiling but her eyes aren't all the way in. I know that face, I wore it like a second skin. Present at the surface like a second skin. Present at the surface somewhere else within. I look at her and feel a quiet ache, not for what was lost but what it took to make the version standing here with both feet on the ground. The version standing here with both feet on the ground. She was always there, I just had to turn around. She was waiting in the quiet, she was waiting in the still. She was waiting every morning on the other side of will. I know her now, I know her now. The one who laughs without apology. I know her now, I know her now. She was always there, I just forgot to look. She was always there. In every page of every story I mistook. I know her now, I know her now. She used to ask for things in half a voice, like wanting something was a guilty choice. She used to make herself convenient small, like taking up full space was not for her at all. But I've been listening to her properly now. Not over her, not past her, not around. She has opinions and she doesn't hedge them. She has softness and she doesn't need to defend them. I'm sorry it took so long, I'm sorry I looked past you. I'm sorry for the years I spent pretending I didn't need you. But I see you now, and you are more than I ever gave you credit for. You were always enough, you were always enough. You were always, always enough. I know her now, I know her now. The one who laughs without apology. I know her now, I know her now. She was always there, I just forgot to look. She was always there. In every page of every story I mistook. I know her now, I know her now. I know her now. I know her now. I've been the glass version, I've been the disappearing act. I've been the one who bent until she couldn't bend back. I've been too quiet, been too careful, been too small. I've been the one who caught herself before the fall. But I am not that version anymore. I left her gently at a door. I thanked her for the years she held the line. Then I walked forward into mine. After all the breaking, after all the making do, after all the bending, after everything I've been through, still standing, still standing. After all of it, I'm still right here, still standing, still standing. Not in spite of it, but because of every year, every crack, every corner, every night I couldn't see. Still me, still here, still free, still standing. I used to think the scars were evidence of failure, proof that I had broken at the seams. But every line just marks the place I held together. Every wound just fed a deeper root beneath. I am not a story with an ending. I am not the hardest thing I ever had to face. I am the one who faced it and kept going. I am the one who found her place. After all the breaking, after all the making do, after all the bending, after all the bending, after everything I've been through, still standing, still standing. After all of it, I'm still right here, still standing, still standing. Not in spite of it, but because of every year, every crack, every corner, every night I couldn't see. Still me, still here, still free, still standing. To the girl who hid, to the girl who bent, to the girl who gave more than she meant, to the girl who smiled when she wanted to scream, to the girl who almost lost sight of a dream. Look at you now, look at you now, look at you now.